You're listening to Sushi for Breakfast with Zach Anderson. Here to help bands tell their stories.
Holy fucking shit, it's Sushi for Breakfast, and I'm here with Chris from Can't Swim. What's up, man?
Not too much, just hanging out.
You look fucking great, like, if I'm being honest with you. You guys killed it tonight at the Masquerade. It was fucking awesome. How's the tour been?
Tour's been good. It's the 5th or 6th show, so it's new. And we've traveled a lot of miles, and it feels good.
You guys started in fucking California.
Yes, sir. And we're from New Jersey, so...
That's a long fucking way.
That's approximately what the GPS said. Long fucking way.
Where at in Jersey?
From the shore, like Red Bank, Asbury Park area.
Chris is from New Jersey.
I'm from Rutherford. Oh, hell yeah. A little bit north.
Yeah.
Great area.
We were having a conversation earlier about people from New Jersey that, like, they're all fucking assholes.
I could attest to that.
For sure. So Hot Mulligan fucking crushed earlier. Microwave, like, literally just got off stage.
Yep.
They're
the
so
best.
good, and they're from Atlanta.
Yes, they are.
Can't beat that. The Peach State.
Yep.
Was it you guys have played how many times here?
Masquerade. This might be the 4th or 5th Can't Swim show.
Just like in Atlanta, Georgia. How many
to
times
be
have
fair,
you been up
I
in
don't
us?
think we've ever played anywhere other than the Masquerade in Atlanta.
Well, that's the fucking move.
I think every time we even played the old Masquerade. It was the second tour we ever did was the old Masquerade.
It sounds fucking great. Like, great people.
Yeah, it's very nice to be here.
Everybody always shows up. It's fucking awesome. What's up, man?
Yes, by all means.
Like a little trophy eyes cameo.
Yep.
Dude, I don't mean to like be like super fucking weird, but Brandon and I walked into Aurora coffee shop earlier.
I was in there.
You were in there.
I was getting tea.
Yeah, we were like standing at the fucking counter ordering a hot chocolate for Chris, and I was like,
that was the same guy.
I was like, is that fucking Chris from Can't Swim? And we looked at your pictures, and I was like, I don't think so.
Oh wow, I've put on a lot a weight in the last couple months.
I think it's like less beard, less hair. I don't know.
I have way less hair. I did shave my head a week ago.
Is that like a fashion statement?
It's a fashion statement. It's just very hard to keep up with hair on tour, so it's nice to just shave it off.
Just fucking cut it off, right?
Yeah.
Just lose that
I was getting a tea and a coffee.
Yeah.
Trying to get caffeinated.
We didn't want to be weird, but we were going to say what's up. And then, like, you know what it would have been, though, is I would have came up to you and said, hey, man, are you Chris from Can't Swim? And you'd have been like, fuck, no, I'm not.
No, I'm trying to enjoy this cup of coffee.
Just this cup of coffee.
Leave me be.
Leave me the fuck alone and let me drink some tea. You were with a friend. You guys looked great. You guys looked like you were having a great time.
It was good.
Enjoying the Little 5 area.
Yep, that's a very cool area of town.
You guys usually hang out in that area a little bit?
I have never been there. But it was lovely. Treated us all right. The tea and coffee was good.
Yeah.
I
wanted to ask you about this new record. What was the writing process that you guys took to like get these fucking amazing songs?
Writing process was similar to our previous releases. I write a lot of demos and send it to the guys, sometimes via email, sometimes via phone memos, and then we all work on them on our home little studios, and then when it's time to make a record, we get in the same room, jam them out, change things, flip them around, and then that's how the record was made.
Yeah, where'd you guys record it at?
So we did it in a house in the Poconos, which is like a place in Pennsylvania. It's like a vacation spot. Oh, there you go. Okay,
that's
we got
great.
Poconos in the house.
Shout out.
Super crazy winter blizzard. We were like stuck there for like months. But we do all the records ourselves. Danny, our guitar player, produced it. So yeah, we just sat in a log cabin and recorded the record.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah,
it actually sounds like really
man.
peaceful.
It was good. It not much distraction.
That's good, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's easy to go out for a slice of pizza while you're recording, and then it turns into a 6-hour because you don't want to go back to work.
You ended up at a fucking coffee shop.
Yeah.
Well, some asshole staring at you from the counter like,
That's
is
true.
that the guy from Can't Swim?
Exactly. You don't want that to happen in the creative process. But yeah, it came out very personal because we did it all ourselves, which is what I think the intention was. And then we sent it to Pure Noise, and they put it out.
And they liked it.
They liked it.
Apparently.
They liked it enough to put it out.
They had great things to say.
Yes, they did.
And they were like really stoked for us to hear the record when we were talking to them.
Cool. Love it.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, like it reminds me of something I think about all the time, which is how great it is to be alive right now if you're into music. Because you can just find out about so much shit.
Certainly.
So easily.
Yeah. Yeah, in the 90s or the 80s, it was a lot harder to have a wider variety of music you liked because if you had $10, you'd probably buy the record that you think you're going to like and not take a chance. But nowadays, kids can just listen to 10,000 records for free in
it's
a
all on
week.
Spotify.
Yeah, so
it's all there.
Can't Swim definitely made a name for themselves with just putting out stuff for free. Pure Noise just put it on YouTube and gave us a reason to play and tour.
Like that My Queen video, which is fucking great.
Thank you very much.
Who directed that?
His name, he goes by Marlon Brandope. If you look on the YouTube, it's directed by Marlon Brandope. I think he's a very secretive or private person.
That's amazing.
His name is actually not that, but if he does a slew of these types of bands, and that's his alias, Marlon Brandope. Yeah, he's a very serious character, but he has a very unserious
name
title.
Yeah.
He's done almost Stranger. He did We Won't Sleep, In Between. And he did My Queen and the newest one, too, Sometimes You Meet. So he is a talented young man.
Yeah. What a fucking awesome moniker to have.
Yeah. Marlon Brandope.
We can only fucking dare to dream.
Yeah, I'm just Chris. It's real boring.
Yeah, I'm just Zach.
Yeah. Not very
boring
cool.
as shit. I've met like 19 Chris's tonight.
A lot of there's two in this very small room. Yeah.
There's two of them here.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I found out about you guys on Spotify.
Nice.
Just came up in my shit. And I was like, this band's fucking awesome. But I feel like it happens so awesome that I hit up my friend Chris here or Brandon or whoever, and I'm like, dude, I just found out about the fucking greatest band to ever live, on a daily basis, and it's fucking amazing. That we can just find out about whatever.
Spotify is, I think, a very intuitive platform for that, because with playlists and the little recommended, so if a kid likes whoever, they could see in a second 20 bands that kind of sound like that. So I know Can't Swim has got a lot of people on board because of that. What's the new Pure Noise band, or who's touring with Seaway and Trophy Eyes, and then a kid can just click it within a second and decide if they hate it or love it.
Yeah, I think that you guys were recommended to me because I listen to Microwave sometimes on my Spotify thing.
Toured with them 85% of the tours we've done has had Microwave on it.
I was just thinking about that when we were driving over here. I was like, I swear to fucking God, they've toured with them before.
Oh yeah, tons of we've done England tours with them.
That's
we just
awesome.
did a co-headliner with them. We have done this tour with them. A lot of Microwave.
Yeah. So you can say they've been great to you.
They are one of my favorite bands in the last couple years. Yeah,
that's fucking
before
amazing.
I knew who they were personally. They were friends of mine. I was in love with their albums, and I thought they were amazing. And then we got our first England tour with them, and we met them over in Europe, and they were lovely, tall, handsome men.
They're very tall.
Yeah,
very fucking tall.
Incredibly tall guys.
Yeah, and
not as tall as the Trophy Eyes guys though. Did you look at that guy?
He was fucking. Yeah, I was afraid.
I think he probably gets turned away from some venues because of the height restrictions.
Height restrictions.
Yeah, he can't even. If he had a boot on, I think he would be at max capacity.
Roller coasters, they say you have to be.
He has to probably get 2 plane tickets.
2 plane tickets.
His leg is as tall as my entire body is.
His dick is where my face is.
Oh yeah.
It's not good.
An elephant size probably. Louisville Slugger probably.
Yeah.
On that guy. Yeah.
It's just fucking ridiculous, man.
Yeah. The metal kind.
That's fucking.
But he's
awesome.
great. He's can't say enough nice things about them, and he's quite a performer. He's an amazing singer. Seaway's great. We've toured with Seaway before, a long time ago. They're amazing. Canadian boys, very good at what they do.
Canadian boys?
Yeah.
Shout out to Canada.
Yeah, we got Australian, Canadian, Atlanta in. I think this Hot Mulligan guys are from Michigan.
Yeah.
All the corners of the world.
New Jerseyans we are, yeah. Yeah. You got them all fucking covered.
Got them all. Yeah.
You got them all covered from A to B.
A to B to C.
Yeah. All of them are fucking there, man. I was really interested, going back to the music video thing though, in the visuals. So how much input do you guys have when you guys do those music videos?
Depending on the project, but the ones that we did with Marlon Brandope, him and I will just get on the phone. I had the idea for the My Queen thing. It was a couple rip-offs of horror movies that me and Greg really liked.
Okay.
And then...
Care to drop those names?
Greg is actually the horror movie expert. there's actually footage of like certain like B horror movies. Like
Yeah, I kind of picked up on that just a tiny bit, but I couldn't really like they're recognizable, but not by name.
Yeah, he's like a horror movie freak fanatic. He's got like thousands of DVDs at his house, and then the Sometimes You Meet the Right People video is like a ripoff of like the Cure video that I really liked growing up, and then this other video. Everything is just basically a ripoff. All the songs are ripoffs. Yeah,
the tour.
Yeah, we just take microwave songs and then flip them upside down. Take the chord progression and just sing different words.
Add like a little bit of dude to it.
Yep.
Yeah,
and it's a Can't Swim song.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, I'm pretty interested in like video and stuff, so I'll send him a bunch of emails of ideas and like references, and then he just comes up with the concept.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, because like it gets heavy rotation.
Certainly.
I just got a 4K TV.
Oh,
so like I can shoot it from my phone.
I probably don't look very good at that high def.
It doesn't matter. Like in the My Queen video, like there's like a lot of lighting.
Quick, yeah.
You can't really see you that often.
I told them to darken me up a bit. I'm not the young 18-year-old hot hunk I used to be.
Oh, God.
A lot of makeup.
Man.
Photoshop.
No, but it gets like a lot of heavy rotation.
Cool.
And then I realized that it starts suggesting other fucking bands to me that I've never heard of. Mostly Taylor Swift.
Katy Perry.
Mostly Taylor Swift, though.
Okay, good.
A lot of B-52s comes up, like, oddly.
Rock
and
Lobster.
that's not even a fucking joke.
Wow.
Like, it was, like, recommended to you.
I could see the similarities.
Can't Swim. You guys sound exactly the same.
If
you guys like Can't Swim, you're going to love the B-52s.
Mm-hmm. Classics.
It's exactly the fucking same band. So you guys are off to Michigan next, right?
No, tomorrow we go to the opposite way. We go to Orlando, Florida.
Okay.
Then Margate, which is South Florida. Then up to North Carolina, New York City, Boston, I think, or Toronto, Buffalo, New York. It just doesn't end. It's everything. Then Michigan, then Missouri. It eventually ends back in California.
Jesus fucking
on
Christ.
December 18th, and then we drive across the country again to be home with our families for Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's like all your parents want, right? Is you go home for Christmas?
Or to maybe get a real job.
A real fucking job, right?
Yeah, that might probably be better.
Be able to like support yourself.
That would be good.
Pay the bills.
Yeah.
It can't be that bad, right?
Being in a band,
get to do what
terrible.
you like.
Yeah, I like it.
You like it?
No, it's great. I'm just.
You think there's like a trade-off though? There's definitely a trade-off though, right?
I think there's pros and cons of everything.
Yeah. What are the pros and cons?
Oh wow.
Of playing in a band or having a regular fucking job.
Jeez. Pros of being in a band is you get paid to do silly interviews like this. Cons, you don't really get paid that much to do silly interviews like this.
No money for this interview.
Way less than minimum wage. Slave wages.
I don't think we guaranteed any money for this interview.
No.
So
I'm going to have to tell my people to call your people.
Well, my people is me.
Okay.
So you guys, did you grow up in New Jersey?
Yeah, I was born in Brooklyn, New York, which is right across the water. But then, basically I went to high school and stuff in New Jersey. And then a few of the dudes, we all lived on the same highway, a couple minutes from each other.
Okay.
And then Pure Noise gave me a record deal. I called up some old friends and we started the band.
Yeah, it was like quite like off the cuff.
Yeah.
That they just like you had these demos, right?
Yep.
And you just shot them over.
And he called me on the phone, and then right after that phone call, I called up Greg, Ches, and Danny, and started the band.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys like weren't playing together prior? Like that's
Certainly
my understanding.
Not. No, Greg, our bass player, hadn't played in a band in like 8 or 9 years.
Jesus.
Ches and I played in a band together, but it was all very spur of the moment, new, and then the record came out. We learned the songs, and we haven't really stopped touring since that day.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm always very curious because I went to Philadelphia a few years ago for the first time.
Nice.
Never been up that far north, and like you can literally throw a rock to Delaware.
Yeah.
And like everybody's super rude.
Okay.
And the beer's really expensive.
Okay.
And everybody wants me to get the fuck out of their way, and I'm not having a great time.
New York City is certainly guilty of the same. They say if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere.
That is a saying.
The Big Apple.
I've heard that before.
But yeah, I mean, I guess it's hard for me to give an opinion about it because I am from there, and it's very, I'm very well equipped with what it takes. But touring as much as we do, you realize how different the rest of the country is, and then the rest of the world is. But it's great. A lot of music growing up. Philly and New York City were, like you said, a stone's throw. So
Yeah.
plenty of shows, plenty of kids starting bands. And
A lot of fucking great bands from
Yeah.
there. Did you ever get to catch Algernon
Algernon Caldwater? Yeah, I did. I saw them open up for one of my favorite bands, Cursive, in Brooklyn one time. Very good band.
Yeah, you know what pissed me off is that the other day, like, they posted shit on their Facebook, and I was like, oh, they're gonna play shows again, and it was a re-release of their record, which I'm very happy about. I went ahead and ordered it.
Just a big,
super great.
damn.
But I was very disappointed.
Got your hopes up for nothing.
I was so excited.
They are very good. I love that band.
Yeah, I went to bed with dreams.
Just
and
gonna
only a boy can dream.
Jump into the crowd and then just a record.
And just a
You
record.
could just jump around your room
Yeah, I could do that for sure.
when the new record comes out.
Well, it's not a new record coming out. It's just like a re-release of some kind of Cadwallader.
Well, then you'll be familiar with it. You'll know when to jump.
You fucking right on.
Perfect.
I mean, you guys have anything like coming up? I know you guys just had a record coming out, and you guys are on tour.
Yeah, the record came out last week. I don't think anything is officially announced, but we are touring all of next year.
We're fucking super excited.
That's going to be good. Yeah,
we're
and then
counting down the days.
Counting down the days.
As soon as we leave from this interview, we're all going to go back to the studio.
Okay.
And just like draw a big
little
clock
timer
on the wall, like the doomsday clock.
Yeah.
We're going to move it like a hand
every
week or something like that. Every time we eat a burrito.
That sounds lovely.
We're going to do it. Dude, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate
thank
it.
you guys. Yeah,
we had like
appreciate
a great fucking time.
Hell yeah.
Thank you guys so much for being here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think we talked about this while we were recording, but you guys fucking killed it tonight.
Thank you.
The
Thank you
Masquerade
very
is
much.
fucking awesome. Check out Can't Swim's new record. It's fucking really good.
Thank you.
If you haven't pre-ordered it, order it. Or, I mean, not pre-order it, but fucking order it off the internet.
Yeah,
Buy
you can't pre-order it anymore.
Post-order it.
Yep.
You can post-order it, though.
Yeah, you could definitely Postmate, maybe even have somebody bring it to your house.
If there's like a local record store that carries it.
Yep, there
they
is.
can definitely fucking bring it to you.
Perfect.
It's not a problem. Thank you guys so much for listening to Sushi for Breakfast. We are typically out of American Sushi Recording Studio, but we're in this weird fucking bathroom at the Masquerade in Atlanta tonight.
Yep.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Sushi for Breakfast. If you'd like to see some live shots from Can't Swim's show here in Atlanta, check them out online at sushiforbreakfastatl.com. Also, a huge thank you to Haley at H&M Creative for providing us with those photos. Check out her work at hnmcreative.com. And last but not least, a huge shout out to American Sushi Recording for hosting the podcast. A little room with a big sound. American Sushi Recording has everything you need to record, mix, or master your next project. Visit them online at americansushirecording.com and ask for our producer, Chris Bowman. And we'll see you next time on Sushi for Breakfast.